All right, so I'm just gonna make this freestyle video where I just talk about how I found this concept that literally changed my life. This concept is called minor conversion, and let me put on my glasses for this. Okay, so this concept is called minor conversion and literally changed my life. And why it changed my life was it made jazz guitar easier to understand. Because you can take a chord, just so I can demonstrate this. Let's take an E7, E9. And usually what we learn in school is E mixolydian. So like that's like the logical scale, like it's the parent scale, you can call it, like the scale that is tied to this chord, the E mixolydian. But what Martino says in his book Linear Expressions that literally changed my life was you think B minor over it. Not only think B minor over it, play this B minor formation over it. Oh, so nice, so much more musical. And that is just through thinking in a different way. Instead of thinking, you're thinking. So it's like almost you're opening up this thing and it instantly becomes music. And that is just through thinking, minor conversion. And that is the core thing. So you're converting E7 to B minor and B minor Dorian. So you're kind of thinking B minor Dorian, B minor melodic. And people might ask, or you might wonder, like, why does a B minor Dorian work over an E7? Just look at the notes. A B minor Dorian, same notes as the literally the same notes as an E mixolydian, but you're just starting on B. All right? So they're the same scale, just starting on different notes. All of them derive from the A major. All right, so most of you know that, so I'm going to skip that. If you don't know that, go learn modes because you kind of need them to understand this concept. But what Martino also teaches us is you can play these formations. Right? So these are amazing formations that you can, and in this case I'm playing a B minor formation starting from B, and then you can do so that's the second one, so first one from B, second one from D, third one from the B, from the F sharp. So now you have so many different ways you can think. So whenever an E7 comes, you can go up here. Or I can go to the fourth formation, which is from here. All right. All these formations you can find in the PDF down below. If you need a course on this, I have my course down below. You can get it if you want step-by-step help. All right. It's basically the best thing ever. Okay. So this concept is literally, I don't even know what to say more than there are so many. You can do this with literally every chord. And it's amazing. Like it's amazing. Let's take a random chord, like let's take an A minor. So just B minor, but like so it's kind of like made for you to just being able to play effortlessly, like long eighth notes. It's like eighth notes that you can just keep playing. That is the core foundation. That is what it is. That is what Pat Martino has taught us. And if you listen to Pat Martino, that is what he does too. He just plays like, so it's like almost always playing eighth notes. And you might wonder why, how can he do that? Well, he uses this concept that he teaches, and it's just you have to map out the fretboard in minor. So what the book does is goes minor. It starts from G minor. You play a phrase from there. You play a phrase from there. Play a phrase from there, and you play a phrase from there. I think they play two phrases from here. And when I say phrase, I literally mean a formation. Like it's a scale, but not really a scale. A formation, right? So imagine you know all that in all the different keys. And as I said, you can get the PDF down below if you want all the formations, notated, for free. And imagine you know that on all keys, and now you just apply it to a standard. All right. So that's the next step. What standard can we use it over? Let's use a random standard. Let's think. What's a random standard? Let's do autumn leaves. Normally we play that in G minor, right? So C minor, F7, B flat, E flat major 7, A minor 7 flat 5, D7, G minor. All right, so let's start with that. So it starts with C minor, B flat major 7, E flat major 7. So we could theoretically, since all this is in G minor, right? First of all this is in G minor. You can literally play those formations over autumn leaves, and it will sound good. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can literally play all these. You can play all these formations, so G minor formations, over autumn leaves, like over all the chords in autumn leaves, and it will sound really good. So it goes. So you hear that? It sounds really good. And that's just thinking G minor over all of them. And that is just me looking at, okay, what's the key? G minor. Let me play the G minor formations. And what you can do after that is you can apply the C minor formations over the first chord. So it goes C minor 7, F7, B flat major 7. So you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And I can go G minor. C minor. So it is also a good thing to know is to know where the chord tones are. Right, so that's also something that I really think you should learn. Where are the chord tones? C minor, F7, then it goes to B flat. So knowing that when it goes to B flat, you want to land on the third or the fifth. So that is just something that you should also look at. And one thing to learn that better is to look at the melody. That teaches you how to play the chord tones, all right? You don't have to do anything else. If you want to learn chord tones, you don't have to do anything else than to learn the freaking melody to a tune, because that is literally a lesson in chord tones. All right, don't worry about anything else, just learn the melodies. And then you just kind of improvise with the melody. You use these formations with the melody, And then voila, you got yourself solos that will make anyone freaking turn their head because it sounds so good. So in this case, Autumn Leaves, you saw you could use the C minor formation, and that means you can use it everywhere. And then you can use the G minor formation, and then and that is just something that just frees up the fretboard. You don't have to think about the different mixolydian and flat 6, flat 2, or whatever. You don't have to think about that. You could do that later, all right? You can do that later. Right now, you just want to go out and improvise. What's another tune you can take? There are so many different tunes. Let's take, well, you can, a good tune to practice is Blue Bossa, because just go C minor to F minor. So you can go, what I did there was I played C minor formations over C minor, F minor formations over F minor. D minor 7 flat 5 becomes F minor 6. Alright, so you go, or you can go second formation, formation number 2. Alright, and then it goes to 2 5 1 to D flat major, so there you go, E flat minor. You hear how that sounds good? Alright, that's how you play 2 5 1s, okay? Just use these formations, alright? Start using these formations. Like, I'm literally talking with younger me right now. If you don't start using these formations today and start mastering them, you will just postpone you becoming really good at jazz guitar really quick. And one thing you should do is to buy my course down below if you want to really transform your playing, because I go deep into all of this in extreme detail. And I'm not kidding, you will not regret doing that. You get access to me, you get access to a course that is like 6 modules with like 56 videos, 10 hours worth of material. You get backing tracks, you get like a lot of PDFs. I mean, we have hundreds of guitar players who are like extremely happy, transform their playing. Check it out if you have a chance, because this will literally take your playing to the next level. And I'm not kidding, if you want to play solos that just makes people go, what the fuck is he playing? You should definitely get that, right? And it's just made me so much free to like play over kind of any standard. You know how you can just play over, you feel like, it's not like you can play over any standard, but like even when I'm playing something like Moment's Notice, it's just, I will know how to go about this. So fun to calm too. So what did happen there? I don't know. I just started noodling. Sorry about that. It will take some time for you to master these formations, but learn the formations. The least you can do is to learn the formations, because it will give you so much, and it gave me so much, and it will transform everything. And one thing I want you to do is like learn how to use the formations over every chord. If you can take this, this E7, you learned you can play B minor over that. But you can do that over a G major 7. You can play E minor. Sorry, there. Like, right? So the G major becomes E minor. Now you can use, this is formation number 2. It will open up the fretboard for you, all right? So if you need something that can open up the fretboard, start using these formations. Start using minor conversion. It changed my life. It will probably change yours too. So do that. And if you have any questions, comment down below. You can always comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for sticking around this video. It wasn't really planned, but I hope it gave you value, and that is the most important part. So I hope I'll see you in the next one. As I said, get the course down below if you're interested in transforming your playing to the next level. Other than that, see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. GuitArmin out.